Welcome to Is History Repeating?, where we delve into the untold stories of our past. In today's episode, we're embarking on an electrifying journey to uncover the hidden history of electric cars. From their early inception in the 19th century to their resurgence in modern times, join me as we explore how these vehicles have shaped and been shaped by society. Let's start by correcting a common misconception. While William Morrison is often credited with creating the first successful electric vehicle in the US, it was actually Thomas Davenport who invented the first practical electric motor and electric vehicle in 1834. Davenport, an American blacksmith and inventor, made significant contributions to the field of electromagnetism, laying the groundwork for future developments in electric transportation. Thomas Davenport, born in 1802 in Williamstown, Vermont, was a self-taught blacksmith and inventor. His humble beginnings did not hinder his curiosity and passion for innovation. Davenport's journey into electromagnetism began in 1831 when he witnessed an electromagnet demonstration at the Penfield Iron Works in Crown Point, New York. This experience sparked a deep interest in the potential of electromagnetism, leading him to experiment and innovate in this field. Invention of the electric motor. Davenport's most significant contribution was his invention of the electric motor in 1834. He created a battery-powered device that converted electrical energy into mechanical motion. This invention was groundbreaking, as it was the first instance of using electricity for mechanical work. Davenport's motor was a direct current, DC motor, a design that laid the foundation for future electric motors. Here are some visuals of Davenport's electric motor. Development of the electric vehicle. Building on his success with the electric motor, Davenport went on to create a small-scale model of an electric railway in 1835. This model was a precursor to modern electric vehicles. It demonstrated the practical application of his electric motor in transportation. Davenport's electric railway was a visionary concept, showcasing the potential of electric power in revolutionizing how we move. Though Davenport's inventions did not gain immediate commercial success, largely due to the high cost of batteries at the time, his work was pivotal in the history of electromagnetism and electric vehicles. Davenport's inventions laid the groundwork for future developments in electric motors and transportation. His vision and ingenuity were far ahead of his time, making him a true pioneer in the field of electric transportation. By the late 1890s, electric vehicles began gaining popularity, especially in urban areas. Electric cabs in New York and Europe symbolized modernity and sophistication. These vehicles were quiet, clean, and easy to drive compared to their gasoline counterparts, making them particularly appealing to women and the urban elite. Fast forward to the late 19th century, where William Morrison reignited interest in electric vehicles. In Des Moines, Iowa, Morrison developed what is often considered the first successful electric vehicle in the US. This period marked a resurgence in electric vehicle innovation, with Morrison's vehicle showcasing the potential of electric transportation in urban settings. The societal impact and market trends. Electric vehicles were more than just a mode of transportation. They reflected the societal trends and values of the time. The early 1900s saw a shift in public perception, with electric vehicles being marketed as a cleaner, more refined alternative to gasoline cars. This period also saw the emergence of electric vehicle clubs and societies, indicating a growing community of enthusiasts. Despite the initial success and appeal of electric vehicles, EVs, in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, several significant challenges hindered their widespread adoption. These challenges were multifaceted, involving technological limitations, economic factors, and infrastructural constraints. Technological limitations, range and battery issues. One of the primary technological challenges was the limited range of electric vehicles. Early EVs were powered by lead-acid batteries, which had relatively low energy density. This meant that these vehicles could only travel short distances, often around 20 to 40 miles, on a single charge. Additionally, the batteries were bulky, heavy, and had a limited lifespan, requiring frequent replacements. Economic factors. High cost. Electric vehicles were also more expensive than their gasoline counterparts. The cost of batteries and electric motors, combined with the lower economies of scale in production, made EVs a luxury item. This high cost limited their accessibility to a broader market, confining them primarily to affluent urban users who used them for short trips within cities. Lack of infrastructure. Another significant hurdle was the lack of charging infrastructure. In the early 1900s, electricity was not as widely available or as reliably distributed as it is today. Charging stations were virtually non-existent, and most EV owners had to charge their vehicles at home, which was not feasible for many potential users. This limitation severely restricted the practicality and appeal of electric vehicles for everyday use and long-distance travel. The advent of the Ford Model T. The introduction of the Ford Model T in 1908 marked a turning point in the automotive industry. The Model T, produced by Henry Ford's Ford Motor Company, revolutionized vehicle manufacturing through the introduction of assembly line production. This innovation drastically reduced the cost of production, making the Model T significantly more affordable than any electric vehicle on the market. Mass production and market domination. The mass production of the Model T brought the price of gasoline cars down to a point where they were accessible to the average consumer, not just the wealthy. The Model T was reliable, easy to drive, and most importantly, had a much longer range than electric vehicles. It could travel up to 200 miles on a single tank of gasoline, a far cry from the limited range of EVs. The widespread availability and affordability of the Model T and other gasoline cars led to a rapid decline in the popularity of electric vehicles. Gasoline cars began to dominate the market, offering greater freedom and flexibility for long-distance travel. The infrastructure for gasoline cars, including gas stations and repair shops, rapidly expanded, further entrenching the dominance of gasoline-powered transportation. The mid to late 20th century saw significant advancements in battery technology and environmental awareness. These developments set the stage for the revival of electric vehicles. The oil crises of the 1970s further highlighted the need for alternative energy sources, renewing interest in electric transportation. The resurgence of electric vehicles, EVs, in the 21st century is largely attributed to revolutionary advancements in battery technology. Unlike the lead-acid batteries of the early 1900s, modern EVs are equipped with lithium-ion batteries. These batteries offer a significantly higher energy density, meaning they can store more energy per unit of weight. This advancement has dramatically increased the range of EVs, with many models now capable of traveling over 250 miles on a single charge. Additionally, lithium-ion batteries have longer lifespans, faster charging capabilities, and are more environmentally friendly in terms of recycling compared to their predecessors. The growing awareness of environmental issues, particularly climate change, has been a major driving force behind the resurgence of EVs. The transportation sector is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, and electric vehicles offer a cleaner alternative to traditional gasoline cars. EVs produce zero emissions at the point of use, making them a key component in efforts to reduce air pollution and combat global warming. This environmental benefit has been a major selling point for modern electric vehicles. supportive government policies have played a crucial role in the adoption of electric vehicles. Many countries have introduced incentives to encourage the purchase of EVs, such as tax credits, rebates, and grants. Governments have also invested in charging infrastructure, making it more convenient to own and operate an EV. Policies aimed at phasing out gasoline and diesel cars in favor of electric vehicles have been implemented in several regions, further boosting the market for EVs. Modern electric vehicles are not just about environmental friendliness. They are also high-performing and technologically advanced. Electric motors provide instant torque, resulting in rapid acceleration and a smooth driving experience. Many EVs now come equipped with cutting-edge features such as regenerative braking, advanced driver assistance systems, and connectivity options that integrate with smartphones and smart home devices. The integration of artificial intelligence and autonomous driving technology is also being explored, positioning EVs at the forefront of automotive innovation. As we trace the history of electric cars, we see a narrative of innovation, decline, and resurgence. This journey reflects our evolving relationship with technology and the environment. The story of electric cars is far from over. It is a continuing saga of human ingenuity and our pursuit of sustainable solutions. Thank you for joining me on this comprehensive exploration of electric cars' history. If you found this episode enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth historical analyses. Until next time, keep unraveling the mysteries of our past and shaping the future.